MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Alec Mills gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Colton Wong now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Wong.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Tommy Edman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into play here at 273. 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Michaelis will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution down and away.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the young catcher. Wilson Contreras, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here comes the first pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Wong for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, racing back the right fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, number 22 on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. That misses. 2-0. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Now at the plate. Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball called for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
That is good.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Red.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. To first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Leading off the inning, Miles Michaelis, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Bryant is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Colton.
Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
The right fielder, number 19, Tommy Edman.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Wong leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 3-1. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
First offering on its way. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 2-1.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's popped up. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. High pop up. Sosa has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this.